Yes, people. Sorry for that long delay at the end of the intro. Trying new things just like this. Everyone, let me know if you can actually hear me because this is untested waters right now.
We don't know if people can hear us or not. We
Yeah,
have no idea.
yeah, man.
But we're hearing it.
We're here, man. Obviously, come on, man. What you say, North Side?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
Oh,
I'm
you've
blessed.
let everyone know the guest is already. What you say?
love for having me.
Different settings, man. Let me see the comments quick, man. Let me see what people are saying down there. It says all good, man. If it's too loud, let me know. Any problems, you guys are gonna help us as much as we're helping ourselves as well. Move mic closer. If you want my mic closer, that's fine. But yeah, man, everyone that's in here, make sure you're smashing the like button. As you can see, different settings. This is our studio. It's gonna keep upgrading bit by bit. But yeah, man. What are we saying, people, man?
Well, I'm saying I'm here at 10:30 in the morning, chilling. Northside rocks up with a Magnum. Right? Me, no Magnum. No Magnum whatsoever.
It's good for the stress.
It's good for the stress. 10 days. I hear it. Not today. Not today.
What's holiday setting?
Oh, you know what? We won 3-0 yesterday, so I don't know. I'm not stressed. Maybe you're stressed already. Worried about your game today.
Yeah,
Nottingham Forest. Not about the game, but the season. Yeah, we're gonna win. We're definitely gonna win this one.
To be fair, I've got Martinelli in.
Yeah.
I've got Martinelli
in.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, I've got imagine this, yeah, in my FPL, I've got Saka captain, I've got Martinelli vice captain. they got Nottingham Forest. They got Nottingham Forest.
Vice captain on fantasy football is if your captain doesn't start,
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. So first thing, icebreaker. One thing that we're going to do with every single guest that comes on is we're going to ask them for a no context Premier League Hall of Fame entry.
No
context. Don't have to go with the norm. You can do whatever you want, Northside. Premier League Hall of Fame. And people in the comments, again, same to you lot. No context, none whatsoever. Premier League Hall of Fame. So I want you to all write in the chat now who you would put in your Premier League Hall of Fame. One name, no context.
Go over to Northside.
Player, manager, doesn't matter.
Anyone.
I'd go with Lampard. I'd go with Birdcamp. Both of them ain't in the Hall of
You're gonna
Fame,
have to, but your one has to be whatever it is. So I'm gonna put my first one in, yeah, and I'm gonna say he's not a legend technically of the Premier League, right? So I was thinking about a certain one called Jordan Pickford, but I'm not gonna do it.
Why would you put Jordan Pickford?
Yeah. Oh, it's not gonna be Jordan Pickford. No, none of that.
Why would you put Jordan?
But none of that.
No context.
No context. But because no, it's kind of bad. It's
no
just,
context.
I can't do it. No, but my no context is Diego Forlan because when it mattered,
with context,
because when it mattered, he scored at the top end with a brace. That's no context with the littlest amount. It doesn't make no sense.
I'm gonna give you my answer. And do you know what? I think every week we'll throw in there. I was gonna say Scott Carson. No, I'm gonna say Scott Carson. So Scott Carson.
Why?
Because he's called Scott Carson.
This is what I mean. So
that's
your turn, man. Huh? It's your turn.
I mean,
the first one that came to my head was Lampard.
So he
no.
Hey, fair enough, man.
That's Lampard.
That's great. We've got an Arsenal fan come on, and his Premier League Hall of Fame entry is Super Fat Frank for his management.
Nah, this feeling that for the trying it. Nah. You're gonna clip me up. Nah. His playing days, the management. Nah. The manager. Nah. Where's he at now? We don't even know. How can I put him in Hall of Fame? Where's he? He only just started management. Where is he?
Where is he now? He's chilling with Ollie.
Probably.
To this day, since Ollie left Manchester United, has anyone seen him?
No, I think he's in like some sort of retirement.
Maldives, bro. I reckon he got sent to Maldives. Keep your mouth shut, yeah? Go and live your life, and we'll keep putting money in your account. Just keep your mouth shut. I ain't seen him be interviewed since he left Man United. If you do that.
Yeah. No, it's true. It's true.
Arteta's going to be joining them this season. Arteta's going to be joining them.
Come
And
on,
it
man.
starts.
Arteta's going to be joining them.
You know
Don't
what?
worry
We done
about
our predictions, and I had Arsenal
He's going to be
finish
joining them
first.
this season. Don't worry, man.
But this is reverse psychology because you want him to prove you wrong, right?
Huh? Yeah, I want him to prove me wrong.
Exactly. There's the difference, people.
I want him to prove me
There's
wrong.
the difference. He wants to get proven wrong. That's
Because
it.
I care more about my club being successful than me being right. Like, who cares about
Thank
that?
you.
Like, am I in the playground? Is it my 12?
Well,
You know what I
that's
mean?
one of my biggest issues with a lot of content. They're more bothered about their opinion being right than their club being successful. Like, and yeah, so many times where people come out and go, "See, I was right." It's like, yeah, but bro, you're celebrating your club, not performing. So honestly, my question to you is, why would Arteta? You think you're not going to have a good season? You worry about this season?
First of all, a lot of people keep talking about players, yeah? But one thing these Felix Laporta don't think about, you don't just have to improve in terms of your players and the players you got on the bench. Oh, light squad. Your manager has to also improve, right? Look how many times, Klopp has changed his system. He had a false nine. Now he's got a target man. Even your manager, Pep, yeah, went from winning everything with the 9 and then went for Haaland, wins the treble. Yeah, used to play inverted centre-backs like Zinchenko that we got off. Now he's playing centre-backs in the full-back areas. You have to evolve. This manager's not evolved. Yeah. This manager is copying your manager's old homework. But that guy was the creator of that system. Yeah? How are you going to beat a manager that's already completed what you're doing and is already evolved, changed his system and went and done a treble?
All right. So, God, this is going to be hard for me because I have to put on my devil's advocate hat.
Tactically, you can't change anything.
City and Arsenal. Would you not say that last week in the Community Shield, he's already shown that he's evolved by the fact that he did get you over the line. He did motivate the players to play, and he did bring on Trossard, for example.
Change what? During pre-season,
yeah, mentality, you just won a trophy.
Huh?
Trophy.
Ain't a trophy.
Up here.
Ain't a trophy. Yeah. If your manager was taking it serious, yeah, why is Haaland coming off in 60th minute? Why is De Bruyne on the bench? Yeah. Why are you doing those things? Why is your best players not starting? Why are you taking off your best players?
This is where I can do the devil's advocate with City and Arsenal, because now what you're saying, I'm sat there going, I agree.
Would he have made those changes? Would he have put that team out in the Champions League final, or would he, the way he managed that game, like compare the Champions League final and compare that game? Clearly, he didn't really care.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? And in the press conference, your manager came out and said, "Well, we've done the treble." Like when they're trying to press him, the press were trying to, "Oh, well, is it impressive what Arteta's done?" He's like, "Bro, do I care, bro? Do I care about a plate, bro? I've just done the treble. Impressive is the treble. That's the standard."
Yeah. I hear you, but I do think
I don't really care. You know what? He slid him the trophy that no one cares about. Yeah,
you know what, bro? I'll be real.
Come
do you
on,
know why I think City maybe slightly
That's his
wanted
boy,
that
innit?
a little bit? Because we wanted to do a complete clean sweep. And we can't do.
Apparently, you lot are weaker. Beating you in the Community Shield, we've bridged the gap. These Felix Laporta can't wait. This season, I'm gonna roast them. Yeah, there's no moving the gap. My channel, yeah, every day, every 2 days, I'm clipping up these guys and they're deluded bullcrap. Yeah, they've been saying that we bridged the gap between you lot because of the Community Shield.
Yeah, I hear that.
In the last 10 years, winners of the Community Shield ain't gone on to win the league. And how are you measuring it? When we lost to Man United in the preseason, they said don't judge it. It's preseason. Don't it is what it is. We're just experimenting. But then when we beat you preseason, all of a sudden we're the best team in the world. When we beat the MLS All-Stars, these fans are saying it's the best team in the world. This manager's not versatile.
You right, Cass?
Yeah. I put it come on, Daps. Put it come on, Daps.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. All right. So your no context, to be clear, is Frank Lampard, right? My no context is going to be Scott Carson. And Cass, who did you say yours was? Remind me again. Diego Forlan. Okay. And do you know what? I do remember where this comes from, Cass. You've held this bee in your bonnet for a minute, ain't you? You have, because I remember you saying about Diego Forlan a couple of months ago. So, right, who we got in here? Let me just, well, I can't go through it. People, I'm going to keep the usual one. Although it is live studio settings, I'm going to keep the same energy. The same energy is the like button means just as much in this show as well. So please, if you haven't already, check your like button is lit. Give it a tap and get that lit, please. Just a reminder, we're going to be talking at 11:30 on Arsenal's team news. You'll look forward to that. So who Actually, before we get to that, let me ask you real quick: who do you want to see today? What starting 11 do you want to see?
The starting 11, I would
I'll
put,
hear Gabriel might be injured.
might be injured.
Yeah.
We don't know, so I'm going to add him. Yeah. I'd put Trossard through the middle, Saka on the right, Martinelli on the left,
I would agree with
Odegaard in the
those three
10.
fully.
Odegaard in the 10, Declan Rice, Partey in that pivot role. Then I'd have right back Ben White. Then I'd have in the middle Saliba and Gabriel. Then on the left, I'd have Timber.
Well, it's funny that anyways, this is not what we're going to be talking about for the first
However,
15.
listen, I was having to, what's the word?
Improvise.
Improvise while you
Improvise.
sorted out the technicals. Although
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah,
they really
yeah.
were that technical, were they?
No, not really.
It's you being a perfectionist.
Something like that. But yeah. It seems so. So anyways, not the point. First part of the show, we're going to be talking about Caicedo stuff, right? Chelsea, Liverpool.
Into it.
You know what we're gonna. I know that might be a player that you wanted potentially, but when you look at the price and everything, like at Northside, 120 million. That's a mazzoline, bro. And you think of anything else, it's like that makes Declan Rice 105 million. Think like, you know what? That made me feel good. I'm like, I spent 72 million on potential in Hoyland, and I'm thinking like, bro, I'm loving this, man. Like,
I just see as well. By the way, just I don't know if it's breaking news. It was 10:33, so about 15 minutes ago. Alex Goldberg, would you say he's reliable, Cass?
Yeah, very.
Yeah, especially on Chelsea news. Very reliable on Chelsea news. Romeo Lavia to Chelsea is almost done.
Oh, crazy.
Now listen, I said a couple of weeks ago on Never a Foul, people were trying to link that Liverpool should go for Caicedo. And I said, for me personally, Liverpool are trying to keep this transfer window quiet after what happened with Jude Bellingham, trying to move in silent, not get involved in any dirty laundry. A bit like, when we came in for Rice. When you get into a bidding war with a rival, it never ends up well because someone's losing, right? We lost that one with you over.
You didn't lose it though, because the reports came out said that you dropped out, and then Arsenal fans said, "Oh, we outdone you." How could you outdo someone that said, "I give up, I don't want it"?
But what I'm saying there is that even the Arsenal fans coming out and doing that, when we win the treble, there's not much people can tell us. But on that one, some areas of the media would see it as a loss, right? It's you could say it's negative PR. It's a reach, but you could, right? So that's why I thought Liverpool, and I said, now Liverpool don't want to go in for Caicedo because I know Chelsea are moving a bit slow, and taking their time. That's because no one else is in for them. They're trying to get the right price. Believe me, if Liverpool get involved in a bidding war, Chelsea will outbid them.
Yeah, and if anyone don't know, this is not a clickbait title because a lot of Chelsea fans look to this one. You can look at Secret Scout and all you want and everything along them lines, but Nathan Gissing said last night that they have submitted 115 million bid. And I'm pretty sure something came out on Matt Law. Correct me if any Chelsea fans are in here. Just correct me if I'm wrong. But so they're saying Nathan Gissing. They're saying that's there's no smoke without fire, right? But every time they say no, that's not right. It's been right, bro. Oh, Matt Law's not a tier 1, but he's been tier 1 right now. So the way I look at it.
Sorry, are there still Liverpool fans out there? Genuine question that think you're going to get Caicedo. Because I am seeing some of the comments on our videos and stuff.
Yeah, I'll say that, Share. There's been a lot of hopium, a little bit of copium. So it's done a reverse Uno, right? So
a lot of hoping,
a lot of hopium. It's a lot of hopium, but this is the way they're coping with it in copium.
Oi.
So, yeah, come on, man. But the way I look at it is just like they're saying that Liverpool are not out of the race just yet, and I don't think Liverpool want to be taken for dickheads either because it's. But if the player doesn't,
that's what I'm saying. They came into this and I said you don't want it with Chelsea because when Chelsea put their foot down we know Chelsea's board will spend money. Will Liverpool's? And yes, I think the one thing that Liverpool fans and Liverpool are clinging onto is this FFP thing that they think Chelsea can't go over.
Well, they're saying like stuff like Paul Joyce. Paul Joyce is a Liverpool rep in it when it comes to journal stuff, And he was saying like there's still hope because Chelsea ain't submitted their bid just yet. But last time I checked, Paul Joyce said other things as well that weren't actually true. Because when you think about it, they said Liverpool never actually booked him in for a medical. That's not possible. But it was possible. Clearly, it was possible because he was going to go up there for one. He got booked in. The whole point now is just trying to maybe backwheel it a little bit. And if I'm a Liverpool fan, I'm not even going to try and mock you. I'm going to be looking at FSG right now. I'm thinking, bro, go get someone else. They just done 3 months of groundwork on this guy.
Bro,
Yeah.
and you got that
Come
much
on,
money
man.
in the bank.
You
The
got that
thing
much
is,
money. Go get somebody else. Go
and-
get me Palinha.
And for any Liverpool fans that are sat there
my guy.
thinking, because of FFP, Chelsea can only go up to X amount. Listen, yeah, I'm going to be completely real with you because, forget my club for a minute, but football is corrupt. Yeah, football is corrupt. Chelsea will find a way to get this player, right? Even if it involves payments that people never know about, houses in Dubai, houses in Saudi, houses in West London, whatever it involves, they are getting this player, right? When Chelsea wants someone, they will keep going. But now, unfortunately, because Liverpool tried to get cheeky, they're coming for Lavia. And they want both.
Let me ask you, yeah. Do you think if Chelsea matched the bid that Liverpool are already prepared to be like, okay, we're gonna add on an extra 5 million. Let's see how FFP does for you, big man. Like, because you know what? If this FFP thing is so true, that must mean Liverpool will bid again. That must mean it. Because
you can't bid once.
I think Chelsea will get because we have to think of every possible scenario. And I feel like I've been right slightly, and I didn't even mean to. I've just been adding theories. They want to go Lavia, right? 55 million. What if that's just in case they don't get Caicedo thing rather than saying
Chelsea?
Yeah, so I think Chelsea got Lavia now. Pretty much 55 million. They double hijacked them pretty much. But what if they just done that just in case the Caicedo thing don't work out and Liverpool have called their bluff?
What, and Liverpool end up getting Caicedo?
And Liverpool end up getting Caicedo because it's going to go to the highest bidder.
And do you know
but then why wouldn't they just go and get Bellingham?
They said they're going to bid again.
Nah, if you're going to pay big money for Caicedo, why not go get Bellingham?
We know the truth with this. We know the truth, right? So Liverpool fans will say, and there is truth to this, that they did not have the money, right? Because the money has come in from Saudi.
Okay.
Saudi came in and offered, gave the money. So you could say that in June or May, when the June thing was done, Liverpool didn't have the money, yeah. But then the Henderson, did they get money for Fabinho as well? I think.
Yeah,
but surely they would have anticipated they're going to let players go.
No one anticipated what happened with Saudi. In May, June, we didn't know about this Saudi team.
Yeah, true.
So that money is raw, and that money is raw cash. It's not, we're going to pay you over 5 years. Liverpool, Liverpool just got the ultimate jackboot. Right, that they didn't know about. It wasn't even a plan deep, bro. They walked into a yard to clean it as cleaners, and there was money sat on the table. Liverpool did not know that. They didn't anticipate that money. We're like, oh, cool. What should we do now? But the other truth you could say is, no, Jude Bellingham chose Real Madrid, bro. That's the truth.
No, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Yeah,
but you match the bid and you go over it. For me, I can't remember the last time that Liverpool won a bidding war for a big player. Have they ever? When's the last time they don't get into bidding wars?
Comments. Let me know in the comments. Have Liverpool actually been in for a bidding war with anybody? I mean, maybe
the biggest signings. There was no.
Maybe Nunes with us last year, but I don't know if we did bid for him or not. But I'm pretty sure comments can let me know.
Bidding war. From what I can remember, was it a bidding war?
Nunes last year because we were in for him, but I don't know if we actually bid. But I don't think there was a bidding war.
They don't get into bidding wars. They're like Arsenal. They don't get into bidding wars, and every time they get into bidding wars, they lose, bro.
Oh, you just won.
Huh?
You just won a bidding war.
How can you win a bidding war?
You won a bidding war. No, you won a bidding war.
If I say to you right now, we're gonna race, yeah. I said we're gonna race. You're like, I don't want to race.
No, but I didn't. Race. No.
And then we go, and I'm not racing, and I run, and you stop running. I've won. But
No. So no, because you're not right there. This is what happened. You're right. Yeah. The starter pistol went off. Arsenal. Boom. Yeah. City. Like me and running. Actually, we do want to get involved. But this is what I said at the time. That the way that we got involved and got up to speed with you instantly is by offering the same as you, but over better terms. Right. So literally, we did a bolt. We were late starting, but boom, we were level with you. And you go, all right, cool. We'll slap down an extra, not 2, not 5, an extra 15 million, was it?
Yeah, 15.
Right.
Yeah.
And we go, no, we're not on it. So,
exactly.
No, but we were in the race, we pulled out.
Let's be real.
A bit like you did last season.
No, but if you lot wanted to, you could have blown us out the water in terms of going in for Rice. Exactly. And that's the problem.
In the race.
But that's the thing.
We tried to race.
We
decided.
No, but my point is, we got Rice because you guys said, nah, we don't value him at that.
Well,
because you don't have the money.
You blew us out of the water.
Yeah. And we could have got Rice here. If you lot, if you lot were like, nah, you know what, we're gonna continue this bidding war. Eventually, you would have outbid Arsenal.
I agree with you.
Got more money, yeah. We allowed you to go into the. We could have got him in January, yeah, and overpaid, but we would have got the player over the line. Overpaid, but we got the player. We allowed you to get into the race by not getting that player. January transfer window. Oh, 10 out of 10 transfer window. we allowed you to get into the race. Just the same thing that when Mudryk was definitely coming to Arsenal. Yeah. Oh, he's definitely coming to Arsenal. We're not putting the money down. Allow Chelsea to come into the race. They outbidded us, and then they got the player.
But on this
You
one,
guys chose to be like, no, we don't value the player at that
I
money.
agree with you.
We're going to step out.
However,
that's not a good way to run business. And they're trying to spin it into,
Bro,
we outdone Man City. Man City chose to
hold
not
on,
value the
hold
player
on.
at what
Listen,
we valued it.
I agree with you, right? But here is where I would agree with you. That let's look at Conor McGregor, right? Conor McGregor, for his first couple of years in UFC, yeah, he was hungry, yeah, he wanted it, so went and got it. But then he got so good, he got so rich that he didn't want it no more. So when he thought could be, his heart wasn't in it no more. So with City, I do agree with what you're saying that we don't need him, but you know,
and you
showed the hunger that you wanted him more. You wanted him more, yeah, which is fine. With me as a City fan, I'm comfortable with it. However,
yeah,
at the same time, what we actually should have done in hindsight is when you were going in for Rice and fucking about with Rice, what we should have done is gone in for Paqueta at that point, yeah, and got him before you got Rice. Because if we would have got Paqueta before you got Rice, we would have paid less than we might end up having to pay. And you would have had to pay even more for Rice. But because you got Rice first, now we're going to have to pay more for Paqueta. So if Paqueta was on our list, actually, and by the looks of it, Cass, would you agree? The way we're going in for Paqueta, it looks like we want Paqueta, not like we wanted Rice.
Wait, we're going to have to talk on some of these crazy transfers before the lineouts come out. But boy, yeah, that makes sense.
Because
they know you're going to
want Paqueta.
They know you got 90 million out for Rice. They know you're going to pay up.
Is that legit? I've been seeing that. Is that legit?
So
there's 3 weeks left of the window.
It looks like we didn't really want Rice that much because we pulled out. But with Paqueta,
that's my whole point.
But with Paqueta, we've got him with a second bid. So we really want Paqueta. So if we really want Paqueta, we should have, when you were effing about with Rice, we should have gone and gone, boom, get Paqueta before they did, and you would have had.
You lot are making me feel so much better about my club's business. I swear down.
Well, we just won a treble. Does that make you feel a little bit worse?
Not really. I don't, because we already done it. But what's it called?
Super Arsenal fans, you're weak.
We won a treble.
If we're weak, have
you ever won a treble? Have you fuck?
Anyways, man. Back to the Caicedo Lavia thing. That Sacha Tov, whatever his name is, said that Lavia has his heart.
Don't say that name, Rami.
Oh,
Sasha.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Throw the.
Yeah, don't do it. No, but I saw that he said that Lavia wants his heart set on Liverpool, but then you got Caicedo's heart set on Chelsea, and it's like a merry-go-round right now.
Yeah, I think as well with the Lavia thing,
it's crazy, man.
Does Lavia still want Liverpool after Liverpool dropped their interest in him and went running after Caicedo? Because I think it's safe to say if Chelsea get Caicedo, they also want Lavia, because they actually were starting to go for Lavia while they were still in Caicedo. Liverpool dropped their interest for Lavia for a minute to go and chase Caicedo. And none of us think that Liverpool were in for Caicedo and Lavia at the same time, do we?
Nah, definitely not. Definitely not.
So if you're feeling Lavia, do you feel a bit unappreciated at the moment?
But this happens in football, though. Football clubs like to save themselves. They'll go for this player while we're talking to you. Then we'll talk to you, but we're undecided yet, and it's all a backup thing. You know, they always need, okay, cool, like Bellingham. Okay, Bellingham let us down. Right, we're getting this player. Right, we're going to get that player.
Yeah.
They do that so that they, you know, if it, we didn't want to go in with a bidding war. Oh, the player wanted too much. The agent was greedy. Clubs want to save face. So they're going to speak to multiple players. We know this. They don't speak to just one player.
Yeah, no.
You know what
Well,
I mean?
Chelsea,
They don't put all their eggs in one basket.
I swear Chelsea have personal terms agreed with every single player going into the summer, apparently. Every player they're linked with. Yeah, we agreed personal terms with them in May. Have you not clocked that, Cass?
Yeah, I'm just deep in it. How many personal terms are done? How many players? How many players really love their own clubs, fam? Because you think about it, there's no loyalty in this game no more.
I'm so bored of hearing the two things.
Personal terms have been agreed.
Personal terms have been agreed. Yeah, back in January, right? Personal terms were agreed in March, and the other one is he prefers Chelsea. He prefers City. He prefers. How does anyone know this? And most of the players they're claiming prefer this team or support this team or that team aren't even English, but apparently they support Liverpool.
But all that kind of news is all dictated by agents, clubs.
Fully.
It's all PR behind
Fabrizio
it.
Romano.
Fabrizio Romano
holds the key to the football world right now.
Bro, I've seen it so many countless times. Mudryk coming to Arsenal. He only wants Arsenal. He's come out. He said he only wants Arsenal. He ends up at Chelsea.
Yeah.
Like money talks. At the end of the day, they have no loyalty. But I don't blame them
I
because
don't
clubs
blame
don't
them.
have loyalty to them. Look at the way we've treated Pepe. Reece Nelson gets a new contract. On what basis does Reece Nelson get a new contract? But Pepe's an outcast.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he should start, but
Pepe
you broke the transfer record before Rice. If there's a more incentive, it's the player that you broke a transfer record for to get the best out of. And that player got us to the Europa League. So even if you don't want to play him in the Premier League, play him in the Europa League, but we're going with Reece Nelson.
Yeah.
Do you rate him?
Yeah.
Is he good? Oh,
No,
he
I
can
think
come
Pepe-
good. He's got
bro, I think-
potential.
I think-
Cala boca,
bro.
so filhos da puta. I'm tired of all this. He got potential. Every 18-year-old these days have got potential.
Sorry, what you just did there, do you say something in Portuguese and then repeat it in English for everyone that doesn't understand it? Is that what
No, I called him a son of a beep.
Oh, right.
In Portuguese, and then carried on.
Okay.
Winter
Super
Surfer
chats.
says the Caicedo deal is business, the Lavia deal is personal.
Yeah.
We've been going over this for ages, man. But guys, if you're here, make sure you smash the like button as well. You know, the thumb looks like this, exactly like this, right? Nothing more, nothing less. So if you ain't done it, double check down below. You know where it is.
Is anyone rattled in the comments by any of my comments?
Nah, not really. You're all right, man.
Huh?
You ain't
I'm
done-
all right.
you ain't said-
Okay, they're all right, Randy.
Yeah, but no one's ever satisfied. No one's ever happy. So you can't actually do much about it. So what can you really do? You know what I'm saying? Wayne Francis, the skeezer, can never give Arsenal credit. You know, he's laughing though. It's the league gunner in him. You know, but that's
It's not.
But the thing is,
If you
it's
want
the
the
way you
league,
said it.
Any of these Arsenal fans that get upset, yeah, go to your local Portuguese cafe and tell them that you're an Arsenal fan, yeah? You're going to get the biggest reality check ever. They'll be like, you support Arsenal. You ain't won nothing in 20 years. The standard in my country ain't to be, plucky losers, top 4. I don't give a crap about that, yeah? Medals on the table, yeah? You man twerking like it's flipping carnival, swinging your shirt around because you won the Community Shield.
Wait.
Better win me a major honour.
See them there?
Yeah. Huh?
See that there?
Well, I saw
FA
Ty on
Cup.
FTV saying, yeah, but when Man United won the treble,
Champions
we
League,
won the Community Shield
Premier
that year.
League.
That's the mentality of my fan base. And the guy's old enough to be my dad. His hairline starts there. I'm not hearing none of it, bro.
Good
You
job.
know what I'm
I've got a
saying?
cap on.
I just need
How
to
could
wash
you
my
be
hair.
a big man like that, yeah? And then you're talking about, but we won the Community Shield and we also won the Community Shield and Man United won the treble. What are you talking about? Why are we even comparing?
Whoa, hold.
Ty said on FTV, this is what I'm up against. But I can't give Arsenal a break.
Hold on. Right.
Clip up on my channel, Northside LDN.
Arsenal are quite, your fan base is quite, you do like, or actually, no, I've got to say Twitter, Arsenal fans.
Dowd, do you
they
see Dowd?
really like this this whole conspiracy theory. Now, are you telling me that he was saying,
Fan base finished, man.
oh, we should be really happy
I'm so sick.
that we've won the Community Shield? Because last time we won a Community Shield, Man United went on to do the treble.
Yep, that's what Ty said, AFTV.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Another one, Dowd, said at the end of the season, we should change the rules of the game.
Yeah,
And-
I heard that one.
Yeah, you saw
Oh,
that one, yeah?
come on, man. He knows what he's
Look at
doing.
you and Dowd
Come
been
on,
on
man.
it.
What do you mean, come on, man? My whole
Nah, but
channel
he
here, I'm talking
don't
every
believe- even
video,
he
I'm
don't
talking
believe-
up 6
Come on,
people,
man.
bro.
We're talking about
6 to 8 people, yeah,
TikToker,
talking
man.
absolute crap. And then they have the nerve to tell me that
Yeah,
I'm
but that-
delusional.
no,
When's the game of football
I
change?
hear it.
When is the game of football change? Is
I-
it about winning or not?
I
Because
trust,
these men like to put medals on the table when they took it to Tottenham. Every
Trust-
other team is, but we're processing. It's phase 4. Cala boca, filho da
Hey, wait,
puta.
Guna
It's
Je-
about winning trophies, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's about being the best. These men want to put their chest up, yeah, when it's Tottenham and everybody else. But when it's Man United, Liverpool, but we're in the process. We got the best looking young manager in the world. Did you see what Arteta was doing? Posing in the GQ magazines. This is what you're
hey,
doing?
big up that man.
Nah,
He's getting
nah,
his back,
bun him,
man.
bruv.
Oi,
Bun him.
Big up,
Nah,
big
nah,
up
bun him.
Dad's
Arteta,
in the
man.
chat as well, you know.
Nah,
He
bun him.
just change the rules.
Every time I suggest Simeone, I suggest Conte. Why do you want them? Why do you want them?
Hey,
These
wait.
man could prefer
Hey.
the best looking Spaniard than a manager that is proven that can win major honors. Oh, we can't compete with Man City. Well,
Let me
Conte
ask
won
you.
the
Let me ask
league.
you a question.
Klopp's won the league
Let me ask you a question.
while Pep's been here.
Let me ask you a question.
Done,
yeah?
bro. I ain't hearing none of it.
So
These
people
idiots.
want to. Some Arsenal fans in there want to donate to get you out of it. How much is? What's your price on your head?
My price. Well,
What's-
I put my bank details up
No, what's the price?
and they can donate to my bank.
What are you saying? £200?
£200, you
Oh,
mad? My side man. No. There's no £200. To get me out of here, you got to donate £1,000.
So £200.
£1,000.
Nah, 300. I'll meet in the middle. 300. Just
Great
quick
maths.
while we talk on putting your trophies on the table. Unfortunately, yesterday there was, a big player left the Premier League. No one even paid attention to it. Not one little bit. Everyone was more bothered about Caicedo and Lavia, which in hindsight is two teams that haven't got Champions League football. Were battling it out over a player from Southampton and Brighton. And that made more news than Harry Kane going to Bayern Munich, right? However, he has officially gone. He's put the speech out. Very underwhelming speech, but I guess his whole time at Tottenham was pretty underwhelming, so it kind of makes sense. And I believe if they get him registered, he might play on Sunday in the German Super Cup. So Harry Kane could win a trophy on Sunday. Imagine that.
But why is he picking that? Aren't Tottenham on like phase 10, phase 15? Just trust the process. They've only just started. They can't compete with Man City. Why is he going to win trophies?
Tottenham must have a
Arsenal fans
process of Tottenham must have a process of processes. This is process 1 of Project 9.
Yeah, but trust the process. Yeah, takes a while to build a team.
You
can't compete with Man. You can't compete with Man City though.
This is swinging it back on Arsenal.
You can't. Why is he leaving? It's not about trophies. Yeah.
Do you think you'll challenge this year?
I think we challenge. No, I think we're going to get exposed this year.
Yes.
Do you want me to elaborate why?
Yeah, please.
First of all, everybody's now working out how to play against us. Second of all, I've not seen my manager being able to change formation, change the way that we play. And he's not versatile enough. The substitutions come on too late. 60th minute, 70th minute. We used to get on to Arsene Wenger about that. Yeah.
Pep does the same. So.
Yeah, but Pep actually changes the system. Pep actually brings in absolute ballers, not Lokonga, Nuntavaj, Cedric, Tomiyasu. You know what I'm saying? And saying trust the process and all this nonsense. For me, I just feel like it's not just about players, which is why I want Arteta to get all the players this season. So now it's on you as a manager. When Mourinho won with Porto, he was the difference. Yes, they had quality players. He won the Champions League. He was the difference. When Klopp won the league with Liverpool, yes, they had amazing players, but he was also the difference. And managers in certain moments become the difference. Unai Emery winning with Villarreal, yeah, in the Europa League. You know, they don't spend the most money. He's the difference. There's times where your manager has to be of value. Your manager makes the biggest
love
difference.
putting the camera on, man, yeah, when I flipping got my phone out, like what's wrong with this dude, fam? Like, honestly, like every time I've got...
What I would say is you put your phone down and
but
stop worrying.
I do it for the better of this, just in case. Every time, phone out. Boom, big camera. Let's get Cass. Let's get Cass out of the room.
Put the phone on. Put the camera on me.
This is what I'm saying, man. As a manager, what do you bring that's special? Also, Arteta's never out.
All right, no,
this season as well. The last thing I'm going to say, and then I'll completely shut up. The last thing I'm going to say, Arteta's never been able. This season, he can't throw away the Champions League. The Champions League now, so he's got to rotate 2 competitions. Last season, we got to second, throwing away every other competition and playing our strongest team every week. You can't do that this season anymore. You can't do that. So now we have to see how good you are as a manager. And he only got second.
All right.
We're going to see.
Do you believe that Arteta has changed the mentality of your football club?
Yeah, which is why I think he's the Arsenal Brendan Rodgers. He got us to a certain point. Now go get the big man.
All right. Now, I can't knock you on that because I said to you last summer that no matter how last season went, I've just realised you've got that massive one again. That
same size as yours.
Pause. Same size as mine. Cheers. No pause. That depending on what happened last season, you must always give him credit for changing the mentality of your club. However, do you think he should be out of a job now?
Why should he be in the job?
Right, because currently you're still like this. Pause.
Yeah.
Right. You're still on a
still up and strong.
Yeah. The case of the blue pill, right? Last season.
No, because he shouldn't have even got to this point. You can't get a team 8th and 8th and then 5th and then 2nd when in January there was a point where we were 10 points clear of you, 10 points, and then it went to 8 points going into January transfer window.
I love to.
You can't have that and then bottle the league. Let's not dress it up. He bottled it, absolutely bottled it, bro.
Well,
and then you walked it. The last couple of games, you walked it, and I'm supposed to accept that. Why am I going to tell? Why? Listen, Arteta's come to Arsenal. Arsenal, as a football club, have high standards. Yes, you brought us back to high standards. Yeah, but at the end of the day, That's your job title. It's like me being a plumber and then I'm
Yeah,
plumbing your boiler
but-
and you're
but-
giving me props.
all
for
right,
it. No,
but
you're not.
did
You're going to
Emery-
pay me. Say
did
thank
Emery-
you. Is it
did-
working?
Did
Goodbye.
the managers before Arteta, right? Did they maintain your high standards, or did they let them drop? And it was Arteta's role to get you back to the high standards.
Yeah, well, now you better deliver then. Now you better deliver.
Right, and I agree, but I'm saying he should still be in a job. If this season you come fourth, if this season you come third, if this season you come second, but it's
No,
underwhelming.
win or sack him. Sack that
Yes.
filo da puta straight
Okay.
away. If that, I don't
What
get
do
a
you
Champions
define
League,
right?
Champions League or Premier League, one or the other.
You know
Pick
what?
one,
Nah,
you better win it.
No,
Because
you
it's
know
a
what?
major honor. I'm not having this FA Cup and
hear
top
one
four
thing.
crap. I'm not hearing it.
I hear one. No, I didn't say that. What do you mean?
No, I'm not. No.
I'm pushing on you all the time.
No, he needs to get
I was
involved.
saying to the
Yeah.
point. I'm not saying to you, but yeah, go
No,
ahead.
but I agree with you. I think Arteta's
I'm not hearing it.
during games and stuff. I would say I think Arteta's a good manager, mate. But I just feel like
Take him at your club then.
no, not right now. I got 10.
Okay, so you don't rate
Anyway,
him that
no,
much then, do
because
you?
I like my
You
manager.
don't rate him that much.
Yeah,
then?
but I like my manager though.
Yeah, but how much do you rate Arteta? You're
I
telling me
like,
to-
yeah, but he's up there. I think he's probably up there right now. My manager.
he's up there. So why would you not take him if you put him
Because
up there?
why do I need to?
Okay, so
No, I
you-
would take
you
if I
do your-
had no manager. I'm taking him.
You'll take him.
Yeah,
Please.
but
take
I
him
do
off-
think
take him off my hands. Let me
I
go get a real
do
manager.
think he needs to get a bit more tactically aware and have something else in the bag. I do agree with that part. Yeah, no doubt about it. I think even Arsenal fans can get annoyed at the fact it's always the same type of system and never changes up when you need to go and win the game. But for me, it's just like we're just gonna have to wait and see, man. We'll see in about 13 minutes when he got the lineup and see what's actually put out
Do
there.
you think we've improved this much in the transfer window? Because I don't.
Yeah,
I'm be real with you.
I do.
I do. Timber,
Okay,
I
cool.
like Timber Rice, and who I don't like. The only one that you're gonna
I think
allude to,
Havertz is depth.
yeah, no, but I don't rate the Havertz.
Depth.
Yes, depth.
Depth,
We've had okay.
depth,
What
Depth.
It's
to
depth,
be
depth,
depth for rotation?
Yes.
Yeah.
no depth in the
Cool.
coffin.
That was the excuse by this fan base when I told them last season that just because you have players that can play and do a job, we had a whole bench full of players that could do a job. Probably Vieira can do a job.
Nah,
Luke
not
Nelson
can
Havertz
do
is
a
better
job.
than Vieira.
Havertz is shocking, bro. Did you think
that
the
Portuguese
whole
eyelash is
preseason
no
this
good?
guy
bro.
has been shocking?
You're holding this.
Yeah,
Vieira's
man said Fabio
Portuguese,
Vieira.
innit?
What has Havertz done? What are we
What's
talking
Fabio
about?
Vieira done?
Exactly. They're
Bro,
both crap.
bro,
They're both
Havertz is
crap.
there. To be fair,
on what
Havertz-
basis are you
alright,
rating him?
Havertz last week alone. Let's just go off one game because it's small
Rubbish.
sample size
He
right
was
now.
rubbish.
No, bro. I think he made good runs. I think he was a good
Oh my
target
God.
man.
Oh
I
my
think
God.
he was a damn
my
sight better than I've seen
my
Vieira
God.
all
Yeah,
season.
nah, he looks
last
better than
season.
Vieira.
God. Oh my- That's not the standard, so do I care? It's like someone saying, "Oh, but he's better than McTominay."
Now the
McTominay
question,
ain't
hold on.
standard
The
just
question
because a
was,
player's better
no,
than
hold
him.
on. The question was, has your squad improved? If Havertz
No, it
is better
hasn't,
than
and I'll
Vieira,
explain
then
why.
it has improved.
No, it has not. No, it has not.
I save it, because I know I don't want to be the dickhead to cut everything, but I ain't about to sit here for the next flipping 45 minutes or less, yeah, and start talking about how much you hate
Everybody
Arsenal,
better
Arteta,
apologize to me.
and
at the
how
end of the
much
season.
whatever happens at City. When there's a team lineup coming out in 10 minutes, we can talk on the game instead.
We're
Very
gonna win
true.
it. I don't
If
even
we're
get-
gonna do it, I
really
don't
know
think
we're
the
gonna
guys in here want to talk about.
win. We're winning
Arsenal
this
for
game.
40
We're
minutes.
winning this game. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah,
We're
but
winning this game.
we can talk about it after we see
I
the
don't even
lineup.
care about
I
this
do.
game.
I do think we win this game as well.
We're winning this game.
Convincing.
Yeah, we're winning it.
We'll talk about it when you get your
Cass
lineup up.
definitely does by his fantasy football.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's why I got it's like a double captain on this bitch.
Rashford's my captain. And by the way, can I just address everyone? I put my team up yesterday, and I've had people I've had an Arsenal fan message me.
Oh, it's
Where's
going off?
Saliba? Where's Saliba? Saliba is not in my team. You're allowed to pick 3 players, yeah? So I didn't pick Saliba because I don't think Saliba gets enough goals or assists for fantasy football, not for real life football. Then I've got City fans messaging me, why is Rashford in your team? Why have you made him captain? Well, because Manchester United have Wolves at home, yeah? Right? And Rashford is seen as a midfielder. So it's going to get me some good damn points. This doesn't mean I all of a sudden support United or I think Saliba's a bad
I hope I
keeper.
lose.
Jesus, man.
Nah, I don't care.
People
I
stop
hope I
being
lose.
me.
I
I'm the
hope I
sensitive
lose.
one. You lot stop it.
I hope my FPL loses. I want to be rock bottom, and I just want them all to fail. I want my FPL to fail.
We had that debate.
Yeah,
By
yeah,
the
I
way,
want it
my
to fail.
name, 115 charges.
Yeah,
You'll never sing that.
AMT says, let me see what he says. Soups. The Arsenal so-called fan hates Arteta. That is why he is super
Is it
confused.
because he's Spanish?
Yeah, he is Spanish.
Huh?
Yeah.
Is it because he's Spanish?
I love Barcelona. I've been 4 times.
Oh, when you say is he because he's Spanish?
Hold on. He's not from Barcelona, though, is he?
Bro,
No, I don't think he's Catalonian. Is he Catalonian?
I'm just saying I like Spain, innit? I went
So
Valencia.
you like
I like
Catalonia,
Valencia.
you don't like Spain. Is that a little Portugal?
You're trying it. You're trying
Catalonia?
it. You're
Let me-
trying it. You're trying it.
I'm trying to find why the hate
You're
for
trying it.
Arteta.
No,
I'm trying to find. Who would you like? Because the question is, whenever anyone ever wants, like, I used to get told City will never win a Champions League with Edison, and I always said, okay, no problem. Tell me who you would have, right? So you don't want Arteta. Who would you like?
Well, before I name names, before people say you can't get him, he's
Just
unavailable.
Three
Players
names.
get bought out of contracts, managers can get bought out of contracts.
Right. So who would you like?
Right.
Don't say Pep.
No, we can't get Pep.
We cannot replace him.
We cannot replace him. Yeah, no, I like Conte, I like Simeone.
Conte.
Yeah, I like Conte, yeah. But how long did it take him to win a Premier League with Chelsea?
You just want 2 years of success and bounce.
It's
Oh,
better than
you
20
like
years
boring
of
football.
It's better than 20 years of process, and I
Bor-
ain't won no major
Oh, that
honors. What are you
sounds-
talking
Nah, but
about?
it's boring football.
Huh?
I couldn't even watch that.
Listen,
I remember.
you know
remember
when
Chelsea
DJ Khaled
fans.
saying suffering
Replace
from success?
Arteta ball with
Have you seen
Conte
that? Have you seen
ball.
that album from DJ Khaled, Suffering from
I
Success?
don't listen to DJ
Yeah?
Khaled. I can't lie.
Suffering from success.
we the
Everybody
best.
knows, yeah? We're suffering from failure. What are you telling me? Yeah? This is the third youth project in 20 years. Tell me which youth project that we've had has won me a major honor. You're telling me I'm not going to take Conte and then he can bounce.
I
What
just
are you talking about?
man.
Simeone, yeah? Another one, yeah? Oh, we don't want Simeone. All right,
So
cool.
so basically you don't care about the pretty football. You just want
I care about winning, bro.
effective football. You just want effective
All these
football.
men that care about pretty football, if we win the treble, yeah, or if we won, let's not say the treble because the treble's extremely hard, yeah.
Have you ever won a treble?
No, of course.
Have you thought?
Alright, cool. This is more to the point why I'm annoyed with my club. This is what I'm saying. But
I'm
if
not annoyed
Arsenal,
with mine.
my point is this, yeah. If Arsenal win the Champions League, all the Premier, let's say the Champions League, yeah, because we never won it. Let's say we won the Champions League, but it was boring football. All these men that love of pretty football, would they not celebrate? Would they say, you know what? Nah, we didn't win it. I'm not going to count that. We haven't won it. Now scratch it off because we didn't win it the way I wanted to. No, they're not. They're going to be twerking outside the flipping Arsenal.
All right, I'm gonna flip
Get
this.
out of
I'm
here,
gonna flip this. I'm gonna flip this for the next 8 minutes less. I'm gonna flip it to your rivals Tottenham then because they just sold Harry Kane to Bayern Munich for a massive price, and he might actually win his first trophy already. I don't know if he's registered though. I'm not too sure if he's gonna play.
Comments.
You know,
You're here to help us.
let me know if he can play or not. Because that would be funny. What are you saying about Tottenham? Like, I know you don't care about them as much, but you do. But they're gonna be beneath. Is this? I want even the comments for you. Are they finished? Are they finished, or do you reckon there's actually a surprise
I
package?
said this on Lee's channel the other day. They don't invest well the big money that they get in. The last player that they sold, Bale, the only player of any note was what? Ericsson? Soldado flopped. Lamella kind of flopped. For the money that they paid and expectation, they flopped.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. Then you look at recent times, you look at Brian Hill, he's kind of tanked. You look at Ndombele, he's kind of tanked.
Charlison.
He went over and won the
exactly. The next
he
one I
won
was
the
coming
league.
to.
They all leave and they win leagues.
They can get all this big money, but the recruitment system doesn't look that great.
Do you know what? And this
Even for recent
Argentinian they've just got, you know, they've brought
The young guy.
Do you know what? I've heard that he really doesn't look that great.
He's going to be that maybe their fourth choice or something along them lines. But the way I look at Tottenham right now is, it's a bit like Man United, bro. Man United in the last 10 years have recruited poor.
Yeah.
And the last 2 years, you could say Man United's recruited quite well, potentially. Anyways, there's a lot of potential in that part.
Yeah.
But Tottenham, this current window, have actually, as far as it's taken kind of long, they've recruited kind of decently. Like, I like the player profiles, the Madisons, even that Solomon guy, he's decent, man. He was a wicked little player, little direct player. The centre back Van der Ven, I thought he was going to go Liverpool. We were rating him then. Why not now? And then also, they always got like UDG in, who looks quite good in pre-season and that. Like,
I've heard good things about their manager as well.
But it's going to be weird to not see Kane.
How long have they, bro? They went from Pochettino having that team.
No, but what I'm trying to
squad getting broken up, yeah. Vertonghen, all their man leaving. The players that used to be on the bench for Tottenham now became their starting lineup players. Yeah, there's been transfer windows where Tottenham's done nothing, and they've allowed their bench players, yeah, the versatility group that we call at Arsenal, versatile. They can do a job. They allowed them to become their starting lineup, and this is what's been the decline of their club. So they have been forced now to go out there and do business, but it's too late. They got a lot of business to do.
They've got to play catch up. So have we got super chats?
Yeah, Darren Ingram.
Do you want to read it? Because you know
no trophies this season, and then questions should be asked.
Yes, that's what I'm about. With
yeah,
is he talking about?
Yeah, he's probably talking about Arteta.
That's the way I.
Another one, so it's gone starred. You don't have to actually be on the chat.
There we go.
AMT saying Conte, bloody deluded. And then Charlie
Bro, I can't believe that shout.
Charlie Costa beneath it says,
You
"Good
don't
luck,
understand.
good luck with the new studio, looking tidy."
Appreciate
Thank you
Charlie,
very
thank
much,
you.
man.
Big up.
But yeah, now back to the 5 more minutes on Tottenham before we talk on Arsenal. So bear with us.
Are you still backing? Because I know
You know what?
You've been doing, because you started the summer back in Tottenham.
Yeah.
Then you dropped off a bit, and then last week I noticed all of a sudden you were like, actually,
No, because I look, as much as we want to hate and deny it, yeah, the system's not going to be about Kane no more. They've got to create and Basuma is you can't sleep on Basuma.
hold on,
Your
who's
club
Tottenham
wanted him,
captain?
my club wanted him. Huh? Who's that club? I heard it was
'Cause
Eric Dyer.
Lloris.
I heard it was Eric Dyer.
And it was
That's a
Lloris, right?
stinker.
Lloris has gone.
I know you want to laugh.
Kane has now
I know
gone.
you want to laugh. Eric Dyer.
Ladies and gentlemen,
He can do a job.
you heard it.
He can do a job.
I don't, bro,
That old
listen,
chestnut.
listen, I can do a job, bro. I can do a job, but it was Lloris. It would have been Kane. We're going to break it here first. Soups, can I have my camera, please? Official announcement. Tottenham have Eric Dyer as their captain. Will he flop or will they win a trophy? So I want flop or trophy. Spam it in the chat now. With Eric Dyer as their captain, will it be a flop or a trophy? That is a bad shout. He can speak Portuguese, right?
I mean,
we don't claim him.
But, no, we don't have one.
So we don't claim him. You don't can have him, bro.
No.
You know what? But I just feel like I think we might be in a little bit of an awakening. Not saying they're going to be bad, like as in they're going to be sick and go topple the league. But I think we'll be surprised. Basuma, I'm telling you now, Basuma and Skip, you're going to finally see why I rate Skip. You're going to finally see why I rate Skip. And I think Basuma, most of our clubs want him. Well, Man City, they need him. But we all wanted him back then. He was basically the Caicedo that we want now, right? I know even everyone else. Nobody can get worse. Even Son. Son had an awful season, but still managed goals in. I know it's purple patch in different games. Can't get worse. What do you think
they're gonna do?
No, I think they'll be in and around without Kane. And if they go get somebody else, like I think that it's still in for another striker. I think obviously another striker, and I think they're in for another centre back. I'm thinking they're going to be tussling around with Aston Villa, Brighton a little bit. And the system will. I don't think the system might not work straight away. The system might not work straight away, but I feel it would end up coming together no pressure. Yeah, no pressure. Spurs are still scary, bro.
No European
because
football.
I remember last time, yeah, when they were under Conte, no pressure.
Any European football?
No, because because if we're gonna go for what Tottenham as a club are like, under no pressure. Tottenham, and I remember Conte, they were slapping everyone, bruv. Yeah. And that's why we all got thinking like, bruv, Tottenham might be up there next year. And then they capitulated and now it's done.
I just don't care about them. And this is what Arsenal
I couldn't give that sauce about
this.
Tottenham.
Is what that doesn't work with Arsenal fans. They say, we don't care about Tottenham. They don't win anything.
So
and then as soon as I'm trying to push for us to win anything, I'm deluded.
But that's why I was trying
to judge them like that.
That's why I was trying to push.
They don't win anything. So your logic is to bash Tottenham. They don't win anything. But when Arsenal fans like myself want to push on to win something, you're deluded. Make it make sense.
Very true. But I think the point is, I think what Arsenal fans go against is because they love Arteta, obviously, and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, we lost Arsenal.
Anyways, but I'm just gonna say, the whole point is, without
who's a bigger legend?
But the whole point is, without Harry Kane, do you think this is like their top 6? Because it's the question that's been going
They're
around.
irrelevant. If you're not winning anything, you're
You
irrelevant.
reckon this is the time where they start coming out the top 6 and someone else starts replacing them?
I don't even care, bro. Like, they'll probably get top 6. They play good football, but
I did.
It would take quite a few years.
When the season ended, I was saying this is where Tottenham drop off now. This is where Tottenham, with the fact that we do have, the City, Arsenal, Newcastle in the mixer, Chelsea are going to be back there. Liverpool are there, Brighton and Villa pushing on. Yes, I did think. However, I do think if Tottenham they've got Tottenham have, apart from the fact that Kane has gone, and now they need to replace Kane. Apart from that, they've filled in a few of their holes, right?
Yeah,
they've got a manager that's actually going to play with the midfield, right?
Yeah,
and I do hear what you're saying that. I think, but we need to see the as Monts would say, we need to see the in Spurs now. They need to get their dog out and they need to battle for it because listen, Villa Villa and Brighton will not be mucking about this year. And it's who they get to replace Kane.
Yeah.
I don't know who's out there.
Oh, this is an interesting lineup.
Who
By
we
the
going
way,
for
so
first?
we've got Ramsdale in goal. We've got Thomas Partey at right back. We've got Ben White filling in at right centre back. Saliba is playing left centre back. So Gabriel is injured. I don't know what injury he's got. We've got Timber at left back. So that's a
Hold
whole.
on, who's left centre back?
Saliba.
Oh, Saliba, yeah.
They've got not believing in Kivior clearly.
Heart is inverting.
Yeah. They got Rice in DM, Havertz and Erdegaard just in front, and then the Saka, Martinelli, and Nketiah.
So they go with Nketiah, not Trossard.
Not again, and that's a bit.
Oh, right. Sorry. Soups. Can I have me, camera? People. North side. What is going on with Trossard? Right. I've got to be real. Yeah. This Trossard, Martinelli. Do you think Trossard, Martinelli, Saka works? Fluid front three.
Yeah, we did it
Right.
at the end of last season.
Right. Why does Arteta never want to go with that? He always wants to go with Eddie through the middle.
I don't know. Trust Arteta. He's the best looking Spaniard we know.
This is I back Arteta. I back Arteta, yeah. But on this one, I've got to say, especially even after last week, like I don't get it. He seems to not. There seems to be something with Trossard that he doesn't.
He had the best preseason. Scoring
Agreed.
goals, scoring bangers.
You know what it is?
He was the
Already
one that
know what it
won
is.
us the flipping
By
community shield.
shooting, by having the balls to shoot that late on in the game and not trying to.
Do you
find
see what
another
I'm talking
pass.
about as this
I
manager?
do. On this one thing, I will say.
It's one thing.
I'm
Keep
not
watching
getting
us
this
every
Trossard
game.
thing. That's
I get why. I get why it's easy.
Go on.
He's just paid 65 million British sterling pounds or sterling silver.
No. Nketiah, Trossard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he's just paid 65 million pounds.
Why
He
can't
has
Trossard go
He has
on
to
the wing,
fit.
though?
No, he has to fit one shape, way of forming. He has to fit Havertz in,
No,
right?
but that's not the
He
debate.
has
not
to,
the
That's
debate.
not the
No.
debate. The debate
Yeah,
is
no,
Eddie.
no.
and
Wait.
Trossard.
I know that, but you have to fit everyone in the team to make it suit. If you got a Trossard and a Havertz in the same team, that makes no sense.
Why does it make no sense?
Because
what
if
does
you got one
Nketiah offer on the wing that Trossard
What does
can't do
Havertz?
and more?
One sec.
Don't get
Hear
it.
me out again. Yeah.
Go on.
Hear me out again. If you got a Trossard down the middle, yeah,
Mm.
and a Havertz, you could kind of say they're kind of similar-ish in the way in areas that they can play on the pitch. It wouldn't work. It don't make no sense, and it's a bit lightweight. Now, if you have to have a Havertz there, if you got a Havertz there, what do you need to supply Havertz? You need a poacher.
Yeah.
You need a poacher because he makes them shadow runs, so he has to fit in. If Trossard comes on, he either goes left centre mid or he's going to go up front. And the thing is, Havertz will also probably come off at the same time.
I'm just pissed off, bro. I've got
That's what I'm
Trossard in
saying.
my
Or Emil
fantasy
Smith Rowe
football.
might come on.
I've got Trossard in my damn fantasy football.
But
That's what I'm pissed off.
What I'm
about.
saying is, when you make a big sign like that and a statement where everyone's confused, you have to try and find a system that's going to work for that team and that player because that is what the board says. You pay this money, now play him. That's the way it works.
I do get so Party. I reckon he's going to invert Party a lot of the time. When they're in possession, Party's going to not be playing.
That's the interesting part because you're gonna. But the thing is, Nottingham Forest are a lot more dangerous this season in terms of counter attack.
Their lineup.
They got a Alanga with play. I'm not saying they got quality, right? But when you think about counter attack and transition, they got Gibbs White,
Yeah,
Awoniyi, they got Brennan Johnson, and they've got a Alanga. Now, even for me, I'm thinking, bro, if they soak up pressure like they used to do and go and counter attack you, playing inverted might not even be the one. But you definitely have to have some element of control. And that's why I think Timber might stay a little bit further back.
Yeah.
Just because he's got that recovery pace. And this is where
that's mad, isn't
this
it?
is exactly where I see Timber
Thought we
coming
couldn't
alive.
play without Zinchenko.
Do you like Timber?
Yeah, I think he's a great player.
I like Timber.
I like
I
everything
think
I've seen
Timber
of
might
him.
be your best signing this
But
summer.
once again, these men are going to go back from what they said. Oh, we have to play with Zinchenko when I was saying last season he's costing us points.
Zinchenko,
costing us points.
Oh.
Apparently,
Oh,
defender,
really,
it's about your
really
attacking,
Who's
your
better?
attacking ability.
Let me ask you a question.
Not being a defender. Defender is not
Hold
about
on,
defending
hold on. So
anymore.
let me ask you a question.
Arsenal
This, is
fans
gonna,
change the
this,
rules of
this
football.
one might be an awkward one. It might be a bit techie for you. Because I agree with you, by the way, that you do need to be good defensively as a fullback. Who's better, Zinchenko or Cancelo?
Cancelo.
Who's better defensively?
Cancelo.
Absolute bullshit.
Yeah, definitely not.
I rate Cancelo.
Portuguese vibe.
Not in
I get it.
defence.
Portuguese tax.
Not defence.
Listen, you've seen
I
both
think
of them
yes.
at your club. Maybe that's why you feel like that.
So if you would have said that Cancelo's better going forward, oh, hands down. Going forward, Cancelo unreal. Cancelo, you can like certain teams, not City, certain teams. I will build a team around him going forward. He's that good going forward. Defensively, Cancelo's worse than Zinchenko.
Have you seen?
Yes,
The
bro.
crap
I've seen
that I've seen that Zinchenko was doing for
I
us last
saw
season.
both at my club.
Yeah,
Saw both at my club for more than one
Have you
season.
seen?
I've seen him 4K, 8K.
To be honest, I'm going off because I've seen Zinchenko and the howlers week in, week out that he does defensively. Yeah. Maybe
I saw it with Cancelo.
It's way, isn't it? They're both at your club. You know, when the players at your club, you look at them even more and you're watching them every week. So you're putting to me a question when you've seen both of them, where I'm watching more Zinchenko and I don't rate Zinchenko
You need
at all.
to watch your national side a bit more. Or actually, Cancelo don't make it in there.
No, a lot of times he's injured.
Yeah.
He's not even in.
Or
You
got
know what I'm
dropped-
saying? So I
got
don't
dropped
even
to
get
the
to
World
watch
Cup.
him like that.
Yeah, I hear you.
But honestly, like they're not even the level anyway. Like for me, I just find it mad that this whole
Timber's
fan
better
base
than
were
Timber-
sucking off
Timber.
Zinchenko and trying to squeeze him into the team that is pivotal in the way that we play. But we won the Community Shield without having Zinchenko. You know, if Zinchenko was there, you would have scored more goals because he would have left the hole in the left-hand side. But these man,
I think
they
Timber
say
defensively
statements and then they go back on it.
Timber defensively is a different world to Zinchenko and Cancelo.
I'm gonna be.
But you
I'm
see
gonna be
today's
honest.
lineup,
Timber's
this
not that
is the
great
stuff that I'm
defensively.
talking about.
Well, he's better than
He's just got
Zinchenko.
recovery. When
He's
you
bet-
think of
well,
everything
there we go.
else,
There we go. Then.
yeah, true. But I
That's
think
From
something
what
to
I've seen
put
of Cancelo, from what
left
I've
is a lot.
seen, he's better than Zinchenko.
But
in my
the
opinion.
best part is that instead of I'm not gonna get onto the fact that you got them two up, it's the different part. The
Depth.
fact that if you got Zinni in and you're gonna control game, fine. We don't mind that. But guess what? If you got a fast winger or something like that, I've got Timber to go there now.
Yeah.
When you think about it. But now
I'm
I
happy with
think
Timber, I'm
are
happy
you
with
wait,
Timber.
are you got Kieran Tierney still as well, which is there, but I think he might get sold.
Zinchenko should be moved into the midfield
Yes.
because he thrives going forward.
Yep.
Especially
And
in
then
the centre
put
mid role when you're
Tierney
deep
and
in.
Timber as the left back options.
That's-
Both of them are
Then,
solid defensively.
then go get yourself a fullback.
Huh?
Right? And then go
Zinchenko.
back up fullback.
Zinchenko central
Yeah, to Ben
midfield
White.
for Ukraine cooks.
Huh?
Zinchenko
left back
central
now.
midfield for Ukraine cooks. However, the problem he has now, and last season there were times where I didn't understand why Arteta didn't play Tierney and move Zinchenko into midfield. Right, there were times where you had injuries. I thought Zinchenko could come in and do the role perfectly. However, we're now at a point where I'd actually say, because you've strengthened the midfield with Rice, that it's going to be harder for Zinchenko to get into that midfield now. Because I do think Rice is better than him as a midfielder. I do think Partey's better than him as a midfielder. I do think Odegaard's better than him as a midfielder. So it's going to be harder. Is that super chat, Soups? Yeah.
Man like LJ Brown says, Northside, my guy, finally a sensible Arsenal fan on the platform. Sorry I called you a little fizz. Arteta drives me
Big up
nuts
BTK.
on not starting certain players
I get it, little.
as well. So as much as people there's people that are for you, some people you just can't please everyone. Don't worry, we know.
can't.
No, but we said something I wanted to touch on. We're talking about has Arsenal improved. Arsenal have improved, but minorly, and I'll tell you why. We got rid of Xhaka, we bought Rice. That means that you're still relying. If anything happens to him, or if we need to change him, suspensions, injury, you're still relying on players like Lokonga on the bench. Last season, the whole reason why Arsenal fans said that we conceded the league is because we had a light bench after giving it 10 out of 10 in January.
Yeah.
That bench ain't been. Then you've got Timber as a left back that is stronger than Zinchenko. If he gets injured, we're back to Zinchenko. Tierney's not getting a game. Yeah. So in terms of the bench, we've strengthened the starting lineup, but we've not strengthened the bench. When you look in the midfield, if Partey's injured, you got El Nene. If Odegaard is not playing well, you still got Fabio Vieira. These are all still players that flopped last year. In the striker position, you've got, yes, you can play Trossard, but he's not choosing to play Trossard. You've got Trossard that can play as a striker. That's not his natural position. You've got Nketiah that hasn't been doing it.
I could
Yeah?
switch this on you.
Yeah, but I
For
feel
me, I feel like on the left, we got the good rotation. I feel like CDM, if you pivot between Partey and Rice, you got a good rotation. I feel like on the
And
left-hand
Jorginho.
side, yeah. Well,
Better than
I
El
don't rate a lot of the bench that will
El
call.
Nani to Liverpool, we're here for it.
If you look at the bench here, there's not much difference between the bench last season and the bench now. You've got Trossard that can come off the bench. Other than that, you got Havertz. I don't rate Havertz. And this is not based off of emotion. This is based off facts. We've not seen him do it in the Premier League. So it's hope. It's not based on any facts you can present me. Yeah. And we've done this before, going to a rival and getting a player that's not really doing it or over the hill when they've not done it. When we got Czech, when we got David Luiz, when we went and got Willian, it's not worked for us. When we got Welbeck.
But would you
I've
say
seen my
Havertz
club
over
do
the
this
hill,
before and
or
it's
would
not
you
worked.
say that Havertz actually stopped walking up the hill, and now Arteta's trying to push him up the hill.
The thing is, there's too many players that he needs to work with, though. This is the problem. And I've not seen him get the best. How am I go off of facts here. I'm not just going to go off the feelings. People are saying, oh, we can get the best out of Havertz. Okay, cool. Fabio Vieira, why are you not getting the best out of him? Because he's not been consistent at any point at this club.
Maybe this is
Lokonga, Cedric, Tomiyasu, all these players, Reece Nelson, Nketiah, these are all players, yeah, that you're supposed to be getting the best at, and I'm not seeing
Maybe
it.
he has got the best out of him.
And that's not good enough. So when someone's telling me, oh, we can do a job, last season we had a bench of players that can do a job. But guess what? When you need to rely on these players, they're not good enough. Man United has the same problem. Players that could do a job there.
Hold on. Who left? Let's just...
This is all facts.
Hold on.
Send me my emotions.
Let's do facts. Let's do facts, right? So you've brought in Timber, Rice, and Havertz. 3 players, yeah?
2 of them are good.
Hold on. You brought in 3 players. Who left you in this summer?
Xhaka left.
Right, so that's 1 down. Cool.
Who else left? That's all I can remember that's left.
Right, so you've got two more players.
Suarez, that's it.
So you've got so definitely. Let's say Xhaka went, Rice went in. They cancel each other off. Yeah,
Exactly.
Timber squad depth is improved.
Good.
Havertz squad depth
No.
improved.
Not hearing that.
Bro,
Not hearing that.
who left?
Tell me
Hold
a
on,
player
no,
that
who
needs
left?
to evolve.
Bro,
65
who
million
left?
and you've
Who
not
left?
done it.
Because you talk facts. We're talking facts.
Yeah.
Right. So talking facts. Xhaka went. Rice came in. Even if you're putting them as good as each other, which I don't, I think Rice is better.
Rice is better.
But,
Yeah, I agree
right.
with you.
Okay. So that one is an
Yep,
improvement.
that one's good.
Right?
Timber, improvement.
Timber is
No
an
argument.
improvement. So that's better.
Yeah.
And then so far you're 1.5 better off.
Yeah.
Right. And
Still
then,
not enough.
Okay, but we're talking facts. You have improved. There's a
No.
fact.
Havertz is the issue. No, because we still need a replacement for Odegaard. He went missing every big game last.
Odegaard's still at your
Not good enough. Every time it's a crunch end and it's a big game, the guy goes missing. We need an upgrade on Odegaard. We need a rotation for Rice. We need somebody to rotate with Saka. 2 seasons in a row, he burns out the last games of the season. Yeah, we need a world-class striker. Yeah, and Timber, yes, he can play centre back, right back, but we don't have. If Timber's covering in for the centre backs, which Kivior and Rob Holding ain't good enough, then you need another replacement to rotate with Ben White as right back. So it's not been good enough. People want to overgas it. I've been telling man year after year, yet I'm still yet to be proven wrong. And these filhos da puta, end of the season, I'm clipping up everyone. Every filho da puta, they've been talking rubbish to me, yeah? Every season I'm right. Every season, 10 out of 10 in January, yeah, filhos da puta. What happened? We bottled the league. I'll just be happy because we're top of the league. Not hearing it, bruv. Not hearing it, yeah? You man are going to get a HD every day, man's getting clipped up. I'm not having it, bruv.
Yeah, you
Huh? Like this.
I mean,
So all the top reds can hear me.
yeah.
Can you hear me?
So basically,
Yeah?
you don't have to go in.
End of the season, I'm coming for all of you lot.
You have to go down.
Yeah? You don't have to. I have to.
No.
We must.
I mean, when you're
we must cook.
when you're coming out
Yeah?
to the mic, I mean, you
Lose
could just
it.
like swing it out that way, like so you can just do that, and then people can hear you a lot more clear.
Change it for
As I'm changing
end
for you,
of the
my
season,
baby.
yeah. Keep the same energy. Yeah, we beat Man City. Oh, we're good enough. The team's ready. One injury to Jesus. Oh, I'm a bit worried. Why are you worried, bro? Go with Nketiah that you put on 100k a week. Yeah, go with Havertz. Yeah, I'll tell you this. You want to rate Havertz? Yeah, if Gabriel Jesus, and this can happen,
Last
then
week
he's
he
injured
scores today.
again. Yeah, he's
He
out
scores
for the-
today.
If Jesus is out for the whole year, can Arsenal win the league with Havertz?
Yeah.
You are chatting rubbish. You are chatting Daps. I'm sorry. No more for that cabeza porque agora tá
Anyways.
Well, hold on. What did you just say? No, I
Hold
need
on.
that translation quickly.
No more
just to-
for that cabeza que estás mais estressado. Don't annoy me because you're stressing me out right now. You don't rate Havertz enough. Havertz will be the reason why we win the league over you lot. Say it with a straight face. Put the camera on him.
Hold on.
Put the
You just
camera on
changed
him.
the question.
I said, if you rate a player so good, yeah.
I don't rate him that much.
So why are you trying to gas them to me?
I'm not trying to gas him to you. I'm
look at me
saying
stressed
that he's
cabeza.
improved you. I'm not trying to gas him.
Improve me how?
Who left you?
So what position is he
Bro,
going to
who
play?
left you?
What position is he going to
Who
play?
left
What position is he going to
I
play?
don't fucking know.
So why are you gassing him to me then?
Bro, who left you? I'm not gassing him. Who left you?
Why are you so angry, man?
Who left you?
Because it's going to be another season of my club not winning.
Who
anything.
left your damn
What's man
club?
talking about?
Bro,
I think
he
you
has
did it,
improved.
20
you.
years, bro.
I hope it's
20 years I've been waiting.
I hope it's 21.
Yeah,
Back then,
I'm telling
We're there.
you should
That's
have.
why you might want to gas
you-
up Havertz to me.
No,
End
no,
of
I'm
the
not
season-
gassing him.
End of the season,
I'm
we're doing
just
never
saying-
far yet. Everyone's apologizing. Come
Bro,
round,
why would I apologise?
come in the line and apologize. Because you keep trying to
Oh,
gas up Havertz
I'm
and you
not
don't
trying
rate
to
him.
gas him.
You don't rate him.
I don't rate him, but I think he's improved you.
Improve me to do what?
Right.
So
I
what are we
keep
going to do?
asking you who left.
Kane as a striker, how many goals is he gonna
No,
score?
see,
How
don't
many goals is he
hold
gonna
on.
score?
Do not answer my question with a question. Who left you?
Xhaka.
Right, Rice replaced him.
Yeah.
Who else left you? All right, well, ultimately, if no one else left you, perfect. It's even more depth. So he's improved you.
Okay, so if it's all about just having depth, yeah, we had
What
depth
was
on the
your
bench
issue?
last season. Why didn't we win the league then?
Because you didn't have enough depth last season.
No, we had the depth on the mid. Okay, cool. I'll go for it. Nketiah, depth for striker. Yeah. Fabi Vieira, depth for midfield. Lokonga, depth for midfield.
No,
Depth for midfield.
no.
The
Havertz is
quality.
better
It's
than
about
Lokonga.
quality. Daps, please, bro. It's about quality, bro. It's not just about.
Yeah, no,
like,
I'm
players
good
on the
with
bench,
that.
He can come on, and then it's the versatile crap.
I'm
How
not
he's
wrong.
versatile.
No,
He can
but
be
bro,
versatile.
but bro-
How well does he play the multiple positions? How well does he play it? Because
Bro,
I can play defender.
based
2
on
out of
last
10.
week,
I can
quite
play an
damn
left-back,
well.
3 out of 10. I could do striker.
Bro,
4 out of
but
10.
you're saying
Who cares
quality.
about
Hold on, you're
versatility?
saying quality. No problem. I hear you.
The quality
I'm
ain't
not, hold on.
there.
I'm not saying Havertz is prime David Silva, but what I'm saying is he's better than fucking Lokonga, bro.
Yeah, but that ain't the level because we're going up
So
against
he's
treble-winning
improved
Man
you.
City.
Am I wrong? He's
To do what?
improved you.
To do what?
To have depth. He's
To
not.
have depth to do what?
He's
What are we
better
going
than
to win?
Lokonga.
So what's he going to
Bro,
push us
Lokonga's
to?
a fucking dancer. I don't even like doing anymore. It's like,
What is this?
bro,
What is
Lokonga,
this?
no.
What is this depth going to get me? The quality ain't there. It's not just about personnel.
You know what, Bonnet?
What are we talking
Bonnet.
about?
Karma. You understand
No,
that
no,
language?
no. I need
Karma,
to smoke,
karma.
because I'm
It's
getting
a beautiful
stressed.
Hey!
argument,
Blood
but
pressure's
you
going
can't
up.
I find it funny.
Huh?
It's them, man, not us, man.
Tranquilo.
And you know deep down,
Hey.
you know what I'm talking about because you know Lokonga ain't gonna.
Have you ever won a treble?
Nah,
Have you,
bro.
fuck?
Anyways. I'm glad. Like, by the way, you'd think it's still the summer, and the Premier League's still not on yet, but it's here.
I know
and
what's coming.
I pause.
Winter's coming.
Last super chat.
Winter is coming. Yeah.
All right. Anyways,
Winter is coming.
Sub says.
I'll be here.
And I will still be here more than ever. More than ever.
All right. Sub says challenge for Arsenal is pressure of challenging. Last season was euphoria and unexpected. This season is pressure from game one. But you know what? Let's wrap it
Talking
up.
to game one.
Yeah, let's talk about game one. Let's get a prediction, please.
Today's game?
Yeah,
3-1
today's game.
Arsenal.
I'm going to go 4-1 Arsenal. I think Arsenal are going to smash them.
Yeah, I like that. I like that one. I'm actually just gonna say 4-0. I think it's a 4-0. I think it's a 4-0. It's at the Emirates. I think they smash them. And my FPL is gonna, do bits. And if you want to join the FPL, become a member of Never a
Absolutely.
Foul, man. But yeah, man, look. First studio show. You know what I'm saying? There, boom.
Havertz to cook.
Havertz to get a goal as well. And if he gets a goal, also will eat his words. But yeah, man, other than that.
Back at 10 p.m. tonight.
Back at 10 p.m. tonight. Shameless panel. Gonna get going and talk about probably all the results. Hopefully Arsenal lose. But other than that, make sure you stay on here. Goes to Saeed's channel. And he's gonna be doing a watch along. And you're gonna be going, ain't easy. And he's like, oh my days, man. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Easy.
But yeah, big up Suits as well over there.
Big up.
But yeah, man, run that outro and we'll see you later.